Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tracy, and in today's video I'm going to be making one of these 3 cards for Kendra's card challenge number 15. So let's go ahead and get right into the video. Our sponsor for today is Artful Angel. Alright, so here we go. Let's go ahead and get started here. First, I'm going to pull out the stamps that Artful Angel sent us. And this is a hot video, so just wanted to let you know that most of us will probably be using the same stamp set, so you get lots of information. This set is called Alive, and aren't these adorable little zombies? And I absolutely love the sentiments on these. They're just neat. So here's the brains one, and it's got more of like teachers and students and graduates and stuff like that. I love the ugh, that's my favorite saying. And finally we've got the inside, so they love you for what's on the inside, and zombies, and the little, looks like almost like a bride and groom. And the sketch that I'll be demonstrating today is sketch number 2. So I have already cut out the papers I want, and I wanted to use pattern paper for the background and solids for the side pieces. And so, by the way, if you're not familiar with Kendra's card challenge, it's a challenge that runs for 3 months. This challenge, number 15, is July 1st through September 30th. So this is our last month. And lots of prizes from our company sponsors, and Artful Angel being one of them, a prize of $25. Well, I should say a $25 gift card to their shop. With Kendra's Card Challenge, you make 15 cards with the sketches provided on the PDF, and you can download the PDF from Kendra's Card Challenge's website. All you need to do is join the Patreon free, and you can download and print this out. And the sketches have you use six pieces of 6x6 pattern paper, and you can also just do each sketch individually because they are measured out for you. So off camera, I've gone ahead and put together the card front, and we're going to go ahead and get our little zombies going here. And I am going to stamp out all 3 of the zombies. Because I will be making 3 cards. I just won't be making all 3 on camera. I'll just make the one on camera, and then at the end of the video I'll show you a photo of all 3 cards that I made with the little zombies. I'm telling you, these are so stinking cute. So I'm laying them down on some alcohol marker friendly paper, because I will be coloring them with alcohol markers. I'm just making sure I have room for 3 of them. We do need to fussy cut these, but you can also use your scan and cut if you want to. Here's the crazy thing. I would rather fussy cut than dig out my scan and cut unless I'm doing mass making. So there's that. So as I mentioned earlier, this is a hop, and there is a prize from Kendra. And the link is listed down below, and all you need to do is follow on the hop, and you can enter at each hop site. And just follow the rules, the YouTube rules, and the rules to win. The winner will be announced on Kendra's Card Challenge Community tab. So if you're not already subscribed, subscribe to Kendra's Card Challenges, and make sure you have those notifications turned on, so in case you win, you can claim your prize. Alright, so I'm stamping these multiple times, but a lot of times when you put several stamps in, it's hard to get them all. And I'm kind of funny because I don't like to smoosh too hard, but also I want to make sure I get a good impression. I'm just having a little bit of issue getting this last guy, and I suspect that there's probably something underneath my mini Misty that I don't notice. But eventually I'll get them all stamped out nice and dark, because I'm not going to want to restamp them once I've colored them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull these 2 guys off so I can try and get this last guy a little bit more solid. And that does the trick. So just remember that if you have multiple stamps in your platform, you may not get even coverage. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and color, and I'm going to speed color the first one, this little girl. And I'm using blue grays for the hair, and then I'll be using green grays for the skin. Just because, you know, I want them to look dead. I don't know. As dead as they can without being too scary. then I'll just fill in the hair best I can. And then I'll go ahead and do the skin. So this is kind of these are the green grays, and these are my Ohuhu markers. And I'm just, putting in little shadows where I think they need to be. And then I'm going to do her dress in, kind of a slime green color. And that thing on her head, in hindsight, I guess it's not a headband, but in my mind I thought it was, so I colored it as such. All right, she's colored in, and then I'm going to cut these all out, color them and cut them all out off camera. Notice that redheaded one reminds me of Chucky from Rugrats. I don't know if anybody's familiar with Rugrats, but I know my kids watched it. So here we are with the card sketch, and the card sketch calls for the little circle to go on the left side, but I'm going to be putting mine on the right side, and she's going to be my decoration, so I need to create my circle. So I've got a darker kind of a slime green color here. And I'm going to cut a circle, and I'm also going to emboss that with kind of a leathery type embossing folder, just to add a little bit extra texture. And then I'm going to go ahead and pop that up on some foam tape. This is a super easy card. The hardest part is coloring in these adorable little characters, and that's not even very hard because there's not, they're not gigantic or anything. I'll go ahead and pull the backers off. Okay, stick that down. Sorry about the noise in the background. Hubby's dealing with the trash, I think. All right, let's go ahead and get her glued down. And sorry about that. I had to go ahead and pause my voiceover here and remind him that I'm doing a voiceover this morning. I do them super early in the morning. It's around 6 a.m. And by the way, I am recording this on Friday, the day before our live hop tomorrow. So I hope that once you see this, I hope that you can join us for our live hop tomorrow for Kendra's Card Challenge 15. It'll be our last hop for 15 because 16 is coming up next month. All right, I'm going to go ahead and stamp out my sentiment. And I'm going to stamp that in Versifying Nocturne and Twilight so that it kind of goes with the blues in the card. And then I'll color in the big words, the brains and the safe words, with that same kind of slime green color. And just be careful because this is not really an alcohol-friendly ink, but it works out just fine. I'm not too terribly worried about it. So we'll get this green, and I'm not going to do any fancy schmancy coloring. I'm just going to color them in. Being careful not to smear my ink here. Easy enough to do. So I hope that you can follow along with the rest of the hoppers, and I really do want to thank our sponsor, Artful Angel, for sending us these stamps and for providing us with more inspiration to help you find great ways to create your cards for Kendra's Card Challenge or any other thing. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to make this into kind of a speech bubble. And I don't really have any speech bubble dies, and I kind of want it to be funky. So I'm just going to use a pencil and just draw some funkiness around it. And then I'll cut out beneath the pencil lines to kind of get my little speech bubble. And that's pretty much going to complete this card. And yeah, this is just super, it doesn't have to be perfect. And anything that's left over, I'll erase, but there won't be any. See? Ta-da! All right. And just decide where I'm going to put that. I'm going to glue that directly down to the card. I love that. Zombies eat brains, so you're safe. Me and Snark, that's my thing. There it is. Okay, here's the finished card, and here's a picture of all three cards that I did. And it's just going to move up kind of slowly. There's my little Chucky, and then I've done the little mad scientist because I'm also known as kind of a mad scientist with some sparkly paper. So I hope that you consider shopping with Artful Angel and follow along this hop. And I do thank you for visiting my channel, and have an awesome, awesome day.